the strength of silence. The Monday sun rose over Lagos with its usual urgency. Horns blared, hawkers shouted, and bus conductors battled for passengers at Ojuelegba. Inside the glass building of Sterling Heights Bank, the noise wasn't from traffic, it was from people. Tomiwa sat at his desk, his tie slightly loose, eyes on his computer screen. He was known as one of the bank's best customer service officers, confident, outspoken, and quick to defend himself when challenged. But that morning, his world shifted. At 9:47 a.m., an email came through, urgent, client complaint missing funds. Attached was a report showing a transaction error under his name. His colleague, Segun, had copied the entire management team. Within minutes, whispers filled the office. "Tomiwa, you sure say him fit do that kind thing?" Someone muttered near the printer. "I talk am before, that guy too argue," another added. Tomiwa's chest burned with anger. He wanted to stand up, march to Segun's desk, and demand an explanation. But before he could, his phone rang. It was his mother. "Tomiwa, my son." Her soft Ibadan accent came through the line. "I just finished praying for you this morning. Remember what Proverbs 15:1 says, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." "Mummy, they are trying to spoil my name," he snapped. "I know, but don't fight fire with fire. Sometimes silence is the loudest answer. Let God speak for you." He wanted to argue, but her calm voice disarmed him. "Yes, Ma," he said quietly and dropped the call. For the rest of the day, Tomiwa said nothing. He did his work, answered customers politely, and avoided Segun's smug glances. Inside, his thoughts were loud, a storm he could not show. That night, he prayed before sleeping. "Lord, vindicate me," he whispered. "Let the truth speak." 2 weeks passed. The investigation continued. Tomiwa's colleagues kept their distance, some even avoided eye contact. Yet, instead of fighting to prove himself, he focused on his duties, arriving early, closing late, and helping clients with patience that surprised even him. Then one Thursday afternoon, the internal audit team released its findings. It turned out Segun had made a manual error and, in panic, had changed the login record to Tomiwa's account. The evidence was clear. The same manager who had doubted Tomiwa called him in. "Tomiwa, I owe you an apology," he said. "You handled this with grace. Most people would have caused chaos." Tomiwa smiled faintly. "Sir, not every storm needs noise. Sometimes silence wins the war." As he left the office, Segun couldn't meet his eyes. Tomiwa simply nodded at him and walked away. That night, he visited his mother in Surulere. She looked up from her Bible and said, "You see, my son? God fights for those who keep still. Be still, and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. He nodded slowly. "Mummy, I understand now. Silence doesn't mean weakness, it means trust." Months later, Tomiwa was promoted for his integrity and calm spirit. Gossip no longer moved him. Arguments found no audience. Friends teased, "Tomiwa, you don quiet oh." He smiled. Sometimes, the best reply is no reply. He had learned the truth of Proverbs 17:28, even fools are thought wise if they keep silent. One evening on 3rd Mainland Bridge, he turned off the radio and listened to the calm beneath the chaos. It wasn't silence he heard, it was peace. Typing in his phone, he wrote, "In Lagos, everyone wants to shout to be heard, but silence can be thunder, and peace can be power. Be still, and know that I am God."